Good morning, everyone. Welcome on this cold morning to the Berkeley Aquatic Club Blizzard meet. We're here at the first session on January 6, 2018, our first meet of the year. We'll be starting off in session 1 with 8 and unders, 9, 10, and 11 and 12-year-olds. Enjoy the meet. This is a girls 8 and under, 200-meter free relay, heat number 1. And a nice finish there to the mixed 200 meters, 8 and under relay, free relay. This is event number two, mixed 9-10, 200 meter free relay. This is heat number 1, and the swimmers are off to a good start here. What a race we have here. Lane 5 is taking over, or lane 5 is taking over lane 6 for the lead here as we head into the third lap of the 4-lap race. And we're coming in here stroke for stroke as the third leg of the relay finishes, and we go into the final stretch here. And lane 5 takes the victory. Here's our third event of the day, the mixed 11-12-year-olds 200 meter free relay. And what a race we have here. There's two relays are virtually a dead heat as we come into our third lap here. And here we are in the home stretch, lane 6 with the lead over lane 5. And lane 6 is holding off the challenge as we come into the final stretch here. And lane 6 takes the win. Here we are in our 4th event of the day. This is a girls 11-12-year-old 200 IM. Heat number 1. We start off with the butterfly. Lane 6 has the early lead as they transition from the butterfly into the backstroke, followed closely by lane 5 and lane 4. Alright, lane 5 and 4 have closed the gap a little bit on lane 6 as we transition here from the backstroke to the breaststroke. 100 meters left. That is a great lap of breaststroke by lane 6 and lane 5. They head into the home stretch here with freestyle to the finish. What a finish we have here is lane 5 overtakes lane 6 in the final meters of the freestyle from this 200 meter IM. And lane 5 takes first place, followed by lane 6 and lane 3 in third. This is event 22, heat 2. It's a women 11-12, 200 meters individual medley. In lane 1, we have Claire Jean. In lane 2, we have Madeline Kohler. In lane 3, we have Ava Kirkwood. In lane 4, we got Jessica Park. In lane 5, we have Brenda Zhang. In lane 6, we have Annika True. In lane 7, we have Clara Yu. In lane 8, we have Emily Hickey. In lane 9, we have Sam Tornberg. And in lane 10, we have Nushki Bagafalua. And with the early lead, we have Brenda Zhang in lane 5, followed by Clara Yu in lane 7, as they have finished their first 50 of butterfly and head on to the backstroke. And Brenda Zhang in lane 5 continues to hold the lead as they finish up their first 100 and then transition into breaststroke, followed by Clara Yu in lane 7. And Brenda Zhang with a very strong breaststroke lap takes the lead into the final 50 meters of freestyle here, followed again in lane 7 by Clara Yu. And Brenda Zhang in lane 5 takes the win in this heat, followed by Clara Yu in lane 7 and Sam Tornberg in lane 9. And Brenda Zhang was the winner of that heat with a time of 2:50.71. And this is event number 23, the men's 11-12 200-meter individual medley. This will be our first and only heat. In lane 1, Alex Mandel. In lane 2, Bennett Shah. In lane 3, Tommy Turney. In lane 4, Ali Luglu. In lane 5, Michael Eckert. In lane 6, Daniel Shirazi. In lane 7, Luke Chua. In lane 8, Zachary Friedman. In lane 9, Wilson Wisolinsky. And in lane 10, Tyler Sebastian. And as we finish up our first 50, we have Michael Eckert in lane 5 and Daniel Shirazi in lane 6, head-to-head. And with a strong lap at backstroke, Michael Eckert takes the lead here in lane 5, followed by Daniel Shirazi in lane 6, and Ali Elugu in lane 4. And if we finish up our third lap there, the breaststroke lap, they head into the freestyle. Michael Eckert has a lead over Daniel Shirazi and then Ali Elugu. And Michael Eckert wins that heat, with the leaders remaining the same, with Daniel Shirazi taking second place and Ali Luglu taking third. And Michael Eckert took that heat with a time of 3:03.76. Congratulations to all our swimmers. And here we are, event 24, the women's 9-10 200-meter individual medley. This will be heat 1 of 2. In lane 4, we have Grace Hickey. In lane 5, we have Erotica Banerjee. And in lane 6, we have Madeline Mon. And as our swimmers complete the first lap of butterfly and head into the backstroke, we have Grace Hickey and Madeline Mon neck and neck. And what a great race we have here among these young women. We have Madeline Mon in lane 6 with a narrow lead over Grace Hickey and followed closely by Erotica Banerjee as they head into the third lap of breaststroke. And neck, we have Madeline Mon and Erotica Banerjee as they head into the freestyle. And coming down the home stretch here, we have Erotica Banerjee taking this heat, followed by Madeline Mon in second, and Grace Hickey in third. And this is heat 2 of the women's 9-10 200-meter individual medley. In lane 1, we have Catherine Young. In lane 2, we have Catherine Young. In lane 3, we have Sari Berman. In lane 4, we have Kara Meyer. In lane 5, we have Annie Zwally. In lane 6, we have Aliyah Kennedy. In lane 7, Kate Hamlet. In lane 8, Lila Sartorius. And in lane 9, we have Sania Malik. And as we come through the first lap here, we have Aliyah Kennedy in lane 6 with the early lead, followed by Lila Sartorius as they go through and turn into the backstroke here for lap 2. And what a great competitive lap at backstroke Joe just had here. Kara Meyer comes out and takes the lead as we head into the breaststroke, followed by Aliyah Kennedy. And in third place, we have Annie Zwally. We have a tight grouping here for positions 1 through 5. And in lane 6, Aliyah Kennedy has the lead as we head into our final lap here, freestyle, followed by Annie Zwally in lane 5. And there's a trio coming into third place, lanes 4, 7, and 8. That is Kara Meyer, Kate Hamlet, and Lila Sartorius. And Aliyah Kennedy takes first place, followed by Kara Meyer and Annie Zwally in third. Aliyah Kennedy time in that race was 3:42.89. And Kara Meyer, who's in second, had a time of 3:44.83. Congratulations to all our competitors in that event. And here we are, event 25, boys 9-10, 200 meter individual medley. This will be the only heat. In lane 3, we have Elijah Shee. In lane 4, we have Eric Yu. In lane 5, we have Andrew O'Day. In lane 6, we have Jason Schwartz. And in lane 7, we have BAC Blizzard. And BAC Blizzard in lane 7 takes the early lead as he heads into the backstroke, followed by Andrew O'Day in lane 5, and Elijah Shee in lane 3. And BAC Blizzard, with a strong lap of backstroke, opened up his lead a little further, and he has a pretty sizable lead heading into the third lap here. Breaststroke, he's followed in second place as a grouping of Andrew O'Day, Eric Yu, and Elijah Shee. A strong breaststroke by Andrew O'Day as he closes a gap on BAC Blizzard here in the third lap, which is the breaststroke lap. We have one more lap to go after this is freestyle. As we head into our final lap here, we're neck and neck, BAC Blizzard and Andrew O'Day. And BAC Blizzard in lane 7 finishes up the wire-to-wire victory, followed by Andrew O'Day in lane 5. That's a time of 3:53.19 for young BAC, and Andrew O'Day at 3:59.6. And coming in here in third is Eric Yu with a time of 4:12.52. And congratulations to all our competitors in that event. That concludes the 200-meter individual medley, and we'll be moving on to the 100-meter freestyle next. And event 26 is the girls 11-12 100-meter freestyle, heat 1 of 2. In lane 4, we have Emma Vataki. In lane 5, we have Layla Naiman. In lane 6, we have Lindsay Kim. And in lane 7, we have Sophia Rahman. And as we head into the first lap, Layla Naiman in lane 5 has a slight lead over Emma Vataki. And Layla Naiman takes the win with a time of 1:39.73, followed by Emma Vataki. And this is heat 2 of the girls 11-12 100-meter freestyle. In lane 1, we have Mia Alev. In lane 2, we have Emmy Goswami. In lane 3, we have Sekai Jones. In lane 4, we have Emily Hickey. In lane 5, we have Annika True. In lane 6, we have Stan Tornberg. In lane 7, we have Ella Callahan. And in lane 8, we have Alessandra Abion. And in lane 9, we have Ava Klink. And in lane 10, Mackenzie Flood. And neck as we come down here in our final lap, we have Annika True in lane 5 and Sam Turnberg in lane 6. Neck and neck, followed closely in lane 7 by Ella Callahan. And what a finish we have here, folks. That was Annika True in lane 5, followed by Sam Tornberg in lane 6. A time of 1:17.53 for Annika, 1:18.86 for Sam. This is event 27, the boys 11-12 100-meter freestyle. This is their one and only heat. In lane 1, we have Thomas Ziegler. In lane 2, Zachary Friedman. In lane 3, Angelos Anastopoulos. In lane 4, James Thomas. In lane 5, Michael Eckert. In lane 6, Ryan O'Day. In lane 7, Max Nassif. In lane 8, Leon Liu. In lane 9, Alex Mando. And in lane 10, Rex Lord. And in lane 5, Michael Eckert has an early lead, followed by James Thomas in lane 4 and Ryan O'Day in lane 6. And over here in lane 8, challenging is Leon Liu. He's pulling up close to Michael Eckert as we come down to the finish. And that is Michael Eckert in first with a time of 1:15.93. Leon Liu took second with a time of 1:17.09. And James Thomas in lane 4 with a time of 1:19.18 took third. And this is event 28, our girls 9-10 100-meter freestyle, heat 1 of 2. In lane 3, we have Rema Sengupta. In lane 4, we have Cameron Scholl. In lane 5, we have Alex Sabin. In lane 6, we have Sophie Zaluga. In lane 7, we have Kate Lee. And in lane 8, we have Gabrielle Mingwe. And Cameron Scholl has an early lead as they come through the turn and into their second lap. Followed in second place in lane 6 by Sophie Zulagu. And Cameron Scholl in lane 4 with the win in that heat with a time of 1:44.92. And then coming in second, we have Alex Sabin out of lane 5 with a time of 1:55.68. This is event 28, the girls 9-10 100-meter freestyle. We're in heat 2 of 2 here. In lane 1, Maddie Koloski. In lane 2, Abby Hsu. In lane 3, Millie Hacking. In lane 4, Olivia Kaltner. In lane 5, Jillian Callahan. In lane 6, Mary Fleissner. In lane 7, Lila Sartorius. In lane 8, Madeline Mon. In lane 9, Barnes. And in lane 10, Carly Hockmeyer. And Jillian Callahan in lane 5 takes an early lead through the turn, followed in lane 6 by Mary Fleissner. And in third, in lane 4, Olivia Kaltner. And with some strong swimming down the stretch there, Jillian Callahan is going to win this heat with a time of 1:30.33. Followed in second by Mary Fleissner in lane 6, with a time of 1:41.95. And Olivia Kaltner in lane 4, touching into third, although not showing on the scoreboard. This is event 29, the boys 9-10 100-meter freestyle. There's heat 1 of 2. In lane 4, we have Yai Abdurrahman. In lane 5, we have Ben Lee. And in lane 6, we have Varun Venugopal. As coming into the first turn here, we got Ben Lee with the early lead. And Ben Lee takes that heat with a time of 1:49.84. Is Yahya Abdurrahman taking second place, and Varun Venugopal taking third. And event 29, the boys 9 and 10, 100-meter freestyle. This is heat 202. In lane 1, we have David Cow. In lane 2, we have Alex Terpstra. In lane 3, we have Nate Kaltner. In lane 4, we have Jeffrey Liu. In lane 5, we have Sean McEllag. In lane 6, we have Luke Dolan. And in lane 7, we have Massimo Piancazzo. In lane 8, we have Odin Yu. And in lane 9, we have Ari Mondel. And as we come into the first turn here, we have Sean McEllag leading it, followed closely by Luke Dolan. And Sean McEllag takes the heat with a time of 1:33.0. Luke Dolan in lane 6 took second. And in third place in lane 3 was Nate Kaltner. These next several events will be 50 meters, which will be 1 lap of the pool. And event 30, the girls 11, 12-year-old, 50-meter butterfly, heat 1 of 2. In lane 4, we have Sophia Rahman. In lane 5, we have Clara Yu. And in lane 6, we have Lindley Zimmerman. This is 1 lap. And Clara Yu's off with the early lead. And Clara Yu takes that heat. with Lindley Zimmerman in lane 6 coming in second, and Sophia Raman in lane 4 taking the third. And this is event 30, the girls 11, 12-year-old, 50-meter butterfly, heat 2. In lane 2, we got Nushki Bagafalu. In lane 3, we have Seki Jones. In lane 4, we have Claire Zion. In lane 5, we have Megan Zote. In lane 6, we have Madeline Young. In lane 7, we have Mackenzie Flood. In lane 8, Ella Callahan. In lane 9, Alessandra Abion. And in lane 5, Megan Zote takes the win, followed closely in lane 6 by Madeline Young. And Megan Zote had a time of 41.6. And this is event 31, the boys 11, 12, 50-meter butterfly, heat 101. In lane 2, we have Wilson Wisolinsky. In lane 3, you have Bennett Shaw. In lane 4, you have Jack Bigham. In lane 5, you have Dylan Zwali. In lane 6, you have Ali Luglu. In lane 7, you have Constantine Munoz. In lane 8, you have Alex Mandel. And in lane 9, you have Rex Lord. And Jack Bigham with a strong strokes into the finish. Looks like he's going to take the heat. And Constantine Munoz in lane 7. Looks like he took second. And Dylan Zwali in lane 5 took third. And this is event 32, the girls 9, 10, 50-meter butterfly, heat 1 of 1. In lane 1, you have Erotica Banerjee. In lane 2, you have Grace Hickey. In lane 3, you have Kirsten Thomas. In lane 4, you have Delia Callahan. In lane 5, you have Kira Lawler. In lane 6, you have Kara Mara. In lane 7, you have Kate Hamlet. In lane 8, you have Sari Berman. In lane 9, you have Barnes. And in lane 10, you have Gabrielle Minguet. And as we come into the final stretch here in lane 6, you have Kara Mare, who's going to take the event, followed in second in lane 4 by Delia Callahan. And K. Romero took that heat with a time of 48.22. This is event 33, the boys 9-10, 50-meter butterfly, heat 102. In lane 4, we have David Cow. In lane 5, we have Jason Schwartz. And in lane 6, we have Yahi Alberon. And what a finish. It looks like Jason Schwartz in lane 5 just barely out-touched Yahya Abdurrahman in lane 6. And Jason Schwartz with a time of 111.46 took that heat for the boys. And event 33, the boys 9-10, 50-meter butterfly is heat 2 of 2. In lane 2, we have Nate Kaltner. In lane 3, we have Omer Korkmaz. In lane 4, we have Andrew O'Day. In lane 5, we have Ryan Fox. In lane 6, we have Barack Luglu. In lane 7, we have Eric Song. In lane 8, we have Anson Chen. And in lane 9, we have Odin Xu. And in lane 5, Ryan Fox with the impressive swing takes the event. And in second place was Barack Lugu in lane 6. And in third was Eric Song in lane 7. And it's event 34, the girls 8 and under, 50-meter breaststroke. Heat 1 of 2. In lane 4, we have Annie Sato. And in lane 6, we have Sarah Clevenger. And in lane 6, Sarah Clevenger will take the heat, followed by Annie Sato in lane 4. And this is event 34, the girls 8 and under, 50-meter breaststroke, heat 2 of 2. In lane 2, we have Swati Venkatesh. In lane 3, we have Juliana Piano. In lane 4, we have Brianna Marion. In lane 5, we have Aya Bedri. In lane 6, we have Maddie Han. In lane 7, we have Jasmine Krawczyk. In lane 8, we have Chloe Krawczyk. And in lane 9, we have Anna Kozachanak. And with some strong swimming, we have Aya Bedri in lane 5, take the heat, followed by Maddie Hand in lane 6. And in third place was Juliana Piana in lane 3. And event 35, the boys 8 and under, 50-meter breaststroke. In lane 4, you have Timmy Kushawali. In lane 5, you have Marab Patel. In lane 6, you have Luke Hickey. And in lane 7, you have Cal McDonough. Coming down the stretch, you have Timmy Krishavali in lane 4, followed closely by Cal McDonough in lane 7. And Timmy Krishavali in lane 4 takes the heat, followed by Cal McDonough in lane 7. That is event 35, the boys 8 and under, 50-meter breaststroke, heat 2 of 2. In lane 1, you have Michael Tan. In lane 2, you have Matthew Pereira's. In lane 3, you have Peter Royce. In lane 4, you have Will Dolan. In lane 5, you have Devin Gleason. In lane 6, you have Ryan Culp. In lane 7, you have William Sun. In lane 8, you have Nikita Koshichenok. In lane 9, you have Will Kulikowski. And in lane 10, you have Jack Zwally. And in lane 6, you have Ryan Culp taking the heat, followed in lane 8 by Nikita Koshichenok. And in lane 4, in third place, was Will Dolan. And you have event 36, the girls 11-12, 50-meter backstroke, heat 1 of 2. In lane 1, you have Samantha Hyun. In lane 2, you have Emma Vatachi. In lane 3, you have Layla Naiman. In lane 4, you have Madeline Young. In lane 5, you have Sakai Jones. In lane 6, you have Lindley Zimmerman. In lane 7, you have Alessandra Abignon. In lane 8, you have Mackenzie Flood. In lane 9, you have Lindsay Kim. And in lane 10, you have Sophia Raman. And in lane 7, Alessandra Abignon takes first place, followed by Madeline Young in lane 4, taking second. And event 36, the girls 11-12, 50-meter backstroke. This is heat 2 of 2. In lane 1, you have Clara Yu. In lane 2, you have Nushki Bagafula. In lane 3, you have Claire Yun. In lane 4, you have Jessica Park. In lane 5, you have Brenda Zhang. In lane 6, you have Ava Kirkwood. In lane 7, you have Megan Jat. In lane 8, you have Madeline Kohler. In lane 9, you have Emmy Goswami. And in lane 10, you have Ella Callahan. And in lane 6, you had Ava Kirkwood barely touching out Brenda Zhang. So Ava Kirkwood takes first, Brenda Zhang took second. Event 37, the boys 11-12, 50-meter backstroke. In lane 2, you have Wilson Wisolinsky. In lane 3, you have Alex Mandel. In lane 4, you have Rex Lord. And then in lane 8, you have Thomas Ziegler. And in lane 8, Thomas Ziegler takes the heat, followed in second by Rex Lord over in lane 4. And Alex Mandel in lane 3 took third. On event 37, the boys 11-12, 50-meter backstroke. This is heat 2 of 2. In lane 1, you have Bennett Shah. In lane 2, you have Dylan Zwali. In lane 3, you have Ali Haluglu. In lane 4, you have James Thomas. In lane 5, you have Leon Liu. In lane 6, you get Ryan O'Day. In lane 7, Daniel Shirazi. In lane 8, Constantine Munoz. In lane 9, Max Nassif. And in lane 10, Jack Bigham. And in lane 6, Ryan O'Day takes the heat, followed closely in lane 5 by Leon Liu, and then in lane 2, Dylan Zwali took third. And welcome back. This is event 38, the girls 9-10, 50-meter backstroke, heat 1 of 2. In lane 4, you have Ceylon Divine. In lane 5, you have Cameron Skull. And in lane 6, you have Maddie Kulikowski. And Maddie Kulikowski in lane 6 takes the heat, followed by Cameron Skull and Kaylin Devine. And this is event 38, girls 9-10, 50-meter backstroke, heat 2 of 2. In lane 2, we have Sanaya Malik. In lane 3, we have Rema Sengupta. In lane 4, we have Madeline Mon. In lane 5, we have Mary Fleisner. In lane 6, we have Sophie Zuloga. In lane 7, we have Kate Lee. In lane 8, we have Erotica Banerjee. And in lane 9, you have Carly Hockmeyer. And that was a real close one here. We had in lane 5, Mary Fleisner pulls it out in a close one over Kate Lee, and very closely following behind them in third was Carly Hockmeyer. And event 39, the boys 9-10, 50-meter backstroke. In lane 4, we have David Cow. In lane 5, we have Ari Mandel. And in lane 6, we have Varun Venugopal. And in lane 5, Ari Mandel with a strong finish. Followed by Varun Venugopal in lane 6, and coming in third is David Cow in lane 4. And event 39, the boys 9-10 50-meter backstroke. Heat 2. In lane 1, Ben Lee. In lane 2, Alex Terpstra. In lane 3, Massimo Piancazo. In lane 4, Eric Yu. In lane 5, Eric Song. In lane 6, Omar Korkmaz. In lane 7, Jeffrey Liu. In lane 8, Arish Patel. And in lane 9, Zach Rush. And what a race we have coming down here to the finish. And in lane 5, Eric Song touches out Omar Korkmaz in lane 6. Event 40, girls 8 and under, 50-meter butterfly, heat 1 of 1. In lane 2, we have Gabby Carlucci. In lane 3, Sarah Clevenger. In lane 4, Brianna Marion. In lane 5, Carolyn Fox. In lane 6, Maddie Hand. In lane 7, Haley Rushworth. And lane 8, Tessa Zimmerman. Sorry, this is a butterfly, 50-meter butterfly. And in lane 4, Brianna Maryland takes the heat, followed by Carolyn Fox in lane 5, and Maddie Hand in lane 6 took third. And event 41, the boys 8 and under, 50-meter butterfly. Heat 1 of 1. In lane 3, Tommy Wozniak. In lane 4, Devin Gleason. In lane 5, Harrison Sock. In lane 6, Sebastian Sternberg. In lane 7, Will Kulikowski. And in lane 8, CJ. And in lane 5, Harrison Shot takes the heat. And event 42, the girls 11-12, 100-meter butterfly. This will be 2 laps. Heat 1 of 1 in lane 3, Lindsay Kim. In lane 4, Alessandra Abignon. In lane 5, Jessica Park. In lane 6, Emily Hickey. In lane 7, Emmy Goswami. And in lane 8, Samantha Hyun. As we come into the final stretch here, we have Emily Hickey in lane 6, leading Jessica Park in lane 5. And Emily Hickey in lane 6 takes the event, followed by Jessica Park in lane 5. And event 43, boys 11-12, 100-meter butterfly. In lane 3, Luke Chua. In lane 4, Max Nassif. In lane 5, Michael Eckert. In lane 6, Leon Liu. And in lane 7, Zachary Friedman. And coming into the first lap with those nice long strokes, Michael Eckert is taking first, followed by Leon Liu in second in lane 6, and Zachary Friedman in lane 7 as they head into their final lap. And in lane 5, Michael Eckert takes the heat. Followed here in lane 6 by Leon Liu. And event 44, the girls 9-10, 200-meter freestyle. Heat 1 and 2. In lane 4, Alex Sabin. In lane 5, Maddie Kulikowski. And in lane 6, Catherine Young. And as we finish up this first 100 of this 200-meter event, you have Maddie Kulikowski in lane 5, leading Alex Sabin in lane 4, followed by Catherine Young in lane 6. They make the turn into the second and final 100 meters. As we come down the home stretch here, Maddie Kulikowski has opened up a lead, but it's a tight battle for second between Catherine Young in lane 6 and Alex Sabin in lane 4. And Maddie Kulikowski takes the heat in a time of 4 minutes and 3 seconds flat. And in lane 6, Catherine Young will take second, and Alex Sabin takes third. And event 44, the girls 9-10, 200-meter freestyle, heat 2 of 2. In lane 1, Kaylin Devine. In lane 2, Sarah Mayer. In lane 3, Olivia Kaltner. In lane 4, Annie Zwally. In lane 5, Kira Lawler. In lane 6, Delia Callahan. In lane 7, Ayla Kennedy. In lane 8, Jillian Callahan. In lane 9, Millie Hacking. And Kira Lawler had to turn into the 100 with the lead, followed by a trio swimming side by side in second place. That is Delia Callahan, Alia Kennedy, and Jillian Callahan, all swimming side by side here in a second. And in lane 5, Kira Lawler takes the heat. And in lane 6, Delia Callahan takes second, and Jillian Callahan takes third. It was a time of 3:03.42 for Kira Lawler, taking the win. And event 45, the boys 9:10, 200-meter freestyle. In lane 2, Jason Schwartz. In lane 3, Anson Chen. In lane 4, Andrew O'Day. In lane 5, Sean McAlag. In lane 6, Luke Dolan. In lane 7, Zach Rush. In lane 8, Arish Patel. And in lane 9, Odin Hsu. And as we come into the finish of the first 100 of this 200-meter freestyle, we have Sean McAlag in lane 5 with the lead, followed by Luke Dolan in lane 6. And closely thereafter, we have Anson Chen. Nope, sorry, that was Jason Schwartz in lane 2. And in the final lap here, we have Sean McAlag with the lead, followed by Luke Dolan and Anson Chen. And finishing strong, Sean McEllag will take the heat here. Luke Dolan takes second place. And it will be Anson Chen in third. The times here are 3:27.04 for Sean McEllag in first, 3:37.22 for Luke Dolan in second. Event 46, the girls 8 and under, 200 meter individual medley. Heat 101. In lane 4 we have Emily Catt. In lane 5 we have Maddie Hand. In lane 6 we have Aya Bedri. And in lane 7 we have Selena Yu. And Aya Bedri takes the lead through the butterfly, followed by Maddie Han in lane 5. And Aya Bedri makes the turn from backstroke into breaststroke. She still has the lead. 100 of the 200 meter I am done, halfway there. Followed by Maddie Hand in lane 5 and Emily Catt in lane 4. And as we come into the final lap, Aya Bedri swimming strong as she transitions into a freestyle. And Aya Bedri's swimming strong and wins the girls 8 and under 200 meter individual medley. Coming in second here is Maddie Hand in lane 5. Event 48, the girls 11-12 100-meter breaststroke. Heat 1 of 2. In lane 4, Samantha Hyun. In lane 5, Ava Klink. In lane 6, Emma Vitachi. And in lane 7, Sophia Raman. And Emma Vitachi in lane 6 has the lead as they come down here in the final stretch. And Emma Vitachi in lane 6 with the wire-to-wire finish looking strong. Takes the heat. A time of 150.76. And coming in second there was Ava Klink. There's an event 48, the girls 11-12, 100-meter breaststroke, heat 2 of 2. In lane 1, Mackenzie Flood. In lane 2, Ella Callahan. In lane 3, Mia Aliv. In lane 4, Emmy Goswami. In lane 5, Jessica Park. In lane 6, Ava Kirkwood. In lane 7, Megan Schott. In lane 8, Claire Zion. In lane 9, Lindley Zimmerman. And in lane 10, Madeline Kohler. And as they come into turn, finishing their first 50, it looks like Jessica Park in lane 5 with the lead over Ava Kirkwood in lane 6. And Jessica Park takes the heat with a time of 1:43.21, followed in second by Ava Kirkwood with the time of 1:48.32. And this is event 49, the boys 11-12, 100-meter breaststroke. Heat 1 of 2. In lane 4, Bennett Shaw. In lane 5, Wilson Wisolinsky. And in lane 6, Thomas Ziegler. And Bennett Shaw in lane 4 takes the heat. And Thomas Ziegler in lane 6 takes second. And Wilson Usolinski in lane 5 takes third. This is event 49, the boys 11-12, 100-meter breaststroke. Heat 2 of 2. In lane 3, Tyler Sebastian. In lane 4, Zachary Friedman. In lane 5, Ali Aluglu. In lane 6, Luke Chua. In lane 7, James Thomas. In lane 8, Dylan Zwali. And in lane 9, Max Messi. And as you come into the turn, Ali Aluglu in lane 5 and James Thomas in lane 7 are neck and neck. And with a strong second 50, Ali Aluglu pulls away for the win. Followed by James Thomas in lane 7. And Luke Chua in lane 6, taking third. At event 50, the girls 9-10 50-meter backstroke. Heat 1 of 2 in lane 3. 100-meter backstroke. In lane 3, Kaylin Devine. In lane 4, Sanya Malik. In lane 5, Catherine Young. In lane 6, Abby Hugh. In lane 7, Cameron Scholl. And in lane 8, Gabrielle Mingwe. They'll be swimming 2 laps here. Go. And in lane 7 with the lead, Cameron Scholl, followed by Abby Hsu in lane 6 and Catherine Young in lane 5. I was a tight finish, but it looked like you had Catherine Young in lane 5 taking the win, barely out touching Cameron School in lane 7, and Abby Hugh in lane 6. And it's at event 50, the girls 9-10 100-meter backstroke, heat 2 of 2. And lane 1, Millie Hacking. And lane 2, Sari Berman. And lane 3, Anna Zwally. And lane 4, Kate Hamlet. And lane 5, Kira Lawler. And lane 6, Delia Callahan. And lane 7, Olivia Kaltner. And lane 8, Ella Kennedy. And lane 9, Kristen Thomas. And in lane 10, Barnes. And in lane 5, Kira Lawler with the early lead, looking strong out there. Followed in second by lane 6 by Delia Callahan. And in lane 8, Aaliyah Kennedy. And Kira Lawler in lane 5 takes first place in the heat with a time of 1:32.47. Followed in lane 5 by, lane 6 by Delia Callahan. And event 51, the boys 9-10 100-meter backstroke. Heat 1 of 1. In lane 1, Yai Alderman. In lane 2, Anson Chen. In lane 3, Massimo Piancazzo. In lane 4, Eric Yu. In lane 5, Sean McAlog. In lane 6, Eric Song. In lane 7, Barack Luglu. In lane 8, Elijah Sheh. And in lane 9, Zach Rush. And as they come into the turn, you got Sean McAlag, barely leading Eric Song, and Barack Lugu. And Sean McAlag will take the heat. Yeah, lane 5, and in lane 6 is Eric Song. Sean McAlag's time was a time of 1:31.8. And event 52, the girls 8 and under, 50-meter freestyle. Heat 1 and 2 in lane 1, Anya Bott. In lane 2, Lily Mon. In lane 3, Gabby Carlucci. In lane 4, Kate McLean. In lane 5, Tessa Zimmerman. In lane 6, Hallie Rushforth. In lane 7, Megan Rush. In lane 8, Carolyn Shadai. In lane 9, Annie Sato. And in lane 10, Reese Hamlet. And Haley Rushforth in lane 6 takes the heat. Followed in lane 5 by Tessa Zimmerman in second. And in third in lane 7 is Megan Rush. And event 52, the girls 8 and under 50-meter freestyle. Heat 2 of 2. In lane 1, Sarah Clevenger. In lane 2, Chloe Krawczyk. In lane 3, Emily Catt. In lane 4, Juliana Piano. In lane 5, Brianna Marion. In lane 6, Carolyn Fox. In lane 7, Swathi Venkatesh. In lane 8, Jasmine Krajcik. In lane 9, Selena Yu. In lane 10, Anna Kozachenko. That was a close one. In lane 5 was Brianna Marion. In lane 6 was Carolyn Fox, touching almost instantaneously. And in lane 7 was Swathi Venkatesh. And event 53, the boys 8 and under, 50-meter freestyle, heat 1 of 2. In lane 1, Leif Bedry. In lane 2, Luke Hickey. In lane 3, Jack Pettarella. In lane 4, Timmy Krishavali. In lane 5, Jack Swally. In lane 6, Cal McDonough. In lane 7, CJ Klink. In lane 8, Michael Tan. And in lane 9, Ethan Kim. And in lane 4, Timmy Krishavali takes a heat, followed by CJ Klink in lane 7, and Cal McDonough taking third. And event 53, the boys 8 and under, 50-meter freestyle, heat 2 of 2. In lane 1, Peter Royce. In lane 2, Will Dolan. In lane 3, Ara Patel. In lane 4, William Sun. In lane 5, Tommy Wozniak. In lane 6, Sebastian Sternberg. In lane 7, Harrison Schott. In lane 8, Nikita Kozachenok. In lane 9, Matthew Perez. In lane 10, Ryan Culp. That's Tommy Wozniak in lane 5 taking a win, followed by Harrison Schott in lane 7 coming second. In event 54, the girls 8 and under, 50-meter backstroke, heat 1 of 2. In lane 1, Anya Bhatt. In lane 2, Lily Bond. In lane 3, Gabby Carlucci. In lane 4, Kate McLean. In lane 5, Anna Kozachenak. In lane 6, Tessa Zimmerman. In lane 7, Megan Rush. In lane 8, Annie Sato. And in lane 9, Reese Hamlet. And in lane 3, Gabby Carlucci takes the heat, followed by Tessa Zimmerman in lane 6 and Annie Zato in lane 8. As in event 54, the girls 8 and under, 50-meter backstroke, heat 2 of 2. In lane 1, Juliana Piano. In lane 2, Swathi Venkatesh. In lane 3, Chloe Krawczyk. In lane 4, Carolyn Fox. In lane 5, Brianna Marion. In lane 6, Aya Bedri. In lane 7, Emily Catt. In lane 8, Haley Rushforth. In lane 9, Selena Yu. And in lane 10, Jasmine Krawczyk. And Brianna Marion, looking strong, takes the heat in lane 5, followed by Aya Bedri in lane 6, and in lane 4, Carolyn Fox. And event 55, the boys 8 and under, 50-meter backstroke, heat 1 of 3. In lane 4, Laith Bedri. In lane 5, Luke Hickey. And in lane 6, Arab Patel. And Laith Bedri in lane 4 takes the heat. Followed by Arab Patel in lane 6 and Luke Hickey in lane 5. And event 55, boys 8 and under, 50-meter backstroke, heat 2 of 3. In lane 2, Michael Tan. In lane 3, Jack Petrella. In lane 4, CJ Klink. In lane 5, Jack Swally. In lane 6, Devin Gleason. In lane 7, Will Dolan. In lane 8, Ryan Culp. And in lane 9, Ethan Kim. And in lane 7, Will Dolan takes the heat, followed by CJ Klink in lane 4. Event 55, boys 8 and under, 50-meter backstroke, heat 3 of 3. In lane 1, Peter Royce. In lane 2, Cal McDonough. In lane 3, Timmy Krishavali. In lane 4, William Sun. In lane 5, Sebastian Sternberg. In lane 6, Harrison Schott. Lane 7, Will Kulikowski. In lane 8, Nikita Koshikchenok. In lane 9, Matthew Perez. In lane 10, Tommy Wozniak. And in lane 7, Will Kulikowski takes the heat. Event 56, a mixed 11-12-year-old 200-meter butterfly, heat 101. In lane 5, Annika True. In lane 6, Sam Tornberg. In lane 7, Daniel Shirazi. And in lane 8, Ryan O'Day. And as they finish up the first 100, you have in lane 5, Annika True with a slight lead over Sam Tornberg. Ladies, you come down to the finish. We got an exciting finish here with Annika True and Sam Thornburg, stroke for stroke. And as you come down to the end, Annika True pulls it out, winning the heat with Sam Thornburg in lane 6 coming in second. Followed by Daniel Shirazi in lane 7 and Ryan O'Day in lane 8. And the event 57, the girls 9-10, 100-meter breaststroke. Heat 1 of 1. In lane 1, Alex Sabin. In lane 2, Grace Hickey. In lane 3, Mary Fleischer. Lane 4, Ramus Sengupta. In lane 5, Jillian Callahan. In lane 6, Lila Sartorius. In lane 7, Kirsten Thomas. In lane 8, Abby Zhu. In lane 9, Carly Hockmeyer. And in lane 10, Kate Lee. And as they make the turn, you have Lila Sartorius in lane 6 with the lead. And in lane 6, Lila Sartorius with the win, followed by Jillian Callahan in lane 5. And event 59, the boys 9-10 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Varun Venugopal. In lane 2, Ari Mandel. In lane 3, Nate Kaltner. In lane 4, Arish Patel. In lane 5, Luke Dolan. In lane 6, Elijah Shea. In lane 7, Alex Terpstra. In lane 8, Jeffrey Liu. And in lane 9, Ben Lee. And in lane 5, Luke Dolan wins the heat. And coming in second is Jeffrey Liu over in lane 8. And in third was Elijah Shea. And this is event number 60, the mixed 11-12-year-old 400-meter freestyle. In lane 1, Ava Klink. In lane 2, Jack Bigham. In lane 3, Megan Schott. In lane 4, Clara Yu. In lane 5, Brenda Zhang. In lane 6, Dylan Jwali. In lane 7, Leon Liu. In lane 8, James Thomas. In lane 9, Nushki Bhagavatula. And then lane 10, Konstantin Muniz. As they finish up the first 100, Brenda Zhang has the lead, followed closely by Dylan Jwali and Clara Yu. And as we finish up the second 100, with order stands, Brenda Zhang has the lead, followed by Clara Yu and Dylan Jwali. And here we go, folks, as we enter into the final 100. Brenda Zhang has opened up a bit of a lead with a strong third 100. She's followed in second by Clara Yu, who's opened up a little bit of a gap on Dylan Jwali. And Brenda Zhang wins the 400-meter freestyle mixed 11-12-year-olds. Clara Yu in lane 4 coming in second. And Dylan Jwali in lane 6 coming in third. And event 62, the girls 910 400 meter freestyle. This is Heat 101, and our lone swimmer in lane 5 is Kate Hamlet. And Kate Hamlet looking strong as she finishes her first 100 meters. And Kate Hamlet finishing up her second 100. She's at the 200 meter mark, which is halfway through. And Kate Hamlet here finishing up the 300 meters. She's on her final 100 meters. And Kate Hamlet finishes strong there in the 400-meter freestyle. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us today at the BAC Blizzard Session 1. We have Session 2 will be starting shortly, so make sure you tune in. Thank you.